Hi guys, welcome to my channel. As you may know, I review fragrances. My name is Giselle, and if you're new here, welcome. I hope you enjoy my content and consider subscribing. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for coming back. It means the world to me. So guys, today I have 7 fragrances that will make you feel totally level up. So if you're interested, stay tuned. So let's get started with my first fragrance, which is curated, which means Russian leather, from Chanel Les Exclusives. I love leather fragrances, love it, but I like the very feminine leather, mostly suede or Napa leather note. And this is that. This is the most soft, battery type of Napa / suede leather you can find. Absolutely stunning. This fragrance is a class act. Super luxurious. You have to like leather. Even the feminine ones, you have to like leather. Otherwise, this is not for you. But this is so elegant, so refined. You spray this and you will feel like 10 notches above. Stunning fragrance. It has orange blossom. It has also jasmine. It has, of course, leather. It has rose, it has ylang ylang, it has tobacco, and it has birch. So birch actually is a wood, and birch is typical from Russian leather. Russian leather, in case you don't know, is not just the name of the fragrance. Russian leather truly exists. It's a very coveted type of leather. It's different from the typical normal standard leather in the tanning process. Actually, it's different in a step that follows the tanning process. It's different. It has a very particular, very distinctive color, a very particular pattern. It's very durable. It is insect repellent and somewhat waterproof as well. It's a very coveted type of leather, super expensive. And this fragrance was created to evoke this type of leather. So that's why curated is here. It's an absolutely stunning fragrance. That's why it's the first one to make you feel level up. Actually, it's not in any particular order, but you have to start from something, and I absolutely adore this. So yeah, I started my list with this one. So my second one is Sauvage Fatale by SISLEY. I already talked about SISLEY. I love SISLEY. It's a high-end skincare brand. I love their fragrances. My absolute favorite is Eau de Soie, but Eau de Soie also deserves to be here, but in order to avoid repetition, and yeah, I don't want you guys to get bored, so I included this one, which is equally appropriate to make you feel leveled up. Guys, this is a stunner. This is something I would wear to knock everybody's socks off. I said that before in another video where I review this fragrance. It's a head turner. This is a heavy hitter, attention grabber. Oh my. It's an oriental fragrance. It's a flanker from the original one. And I think this is like the younger sister. It's not because it's targeted younger crowd, but I feel the type of scent, it smells slightly younger. But it's stunning. It has saffron, it has bergamot, it has rose, it has galbanum, which I love in fragrances because galbanum gives that touch of bitterness in slightly green type of note, which makes fragrances truly unique. The galbanum, guys, I tell you, makes fragrances different. It's that type of note that you smell and you can't really tell what is it, but the fragrance smells different, and galbanum is, I think, the magic trick. I love it. It's super sophisticated. It's slightly incensey. It also has patchouli. It's a very appropriate fragrance for date nights. It also has sandalwood, but sandalwood is not really prominent here. Stunning fragrance. Any SISLEY fragrance, every time I wear them, I feel leveled up. But this one, oh my. You have to try it and you will believe me. Sauvage Fatale by SISLEY. In third place, we come with Matière Noire by Louis Vuitton. This is an oriental, woody, fruity, leathery fragrance. Honestly, it's weird because the fragrance has a very prominent leather note. However, it doesn't have leather in the composition. So sometimes the way the notes are blended makes us feel or smell a specific note when in reality it doesn't have that note. But anyway, this is the case because it's a very leathery fragrance. In fact, even if it doesn't have leather in the composition, I would say if you don't like leather, don't even try this because leather is strong here. Leather, rose, patchouli. It also has jasmine sambac, which is a very aromatic type of jasmine. It's considered like the queen of the jasmine. Very, very syrupy. Well, it has black currant syrup as well. Rose, leather, and patchouli, I would say, are the three most dominant notes here. It's a pretty unique fragrance because it's leather combined with fruits and water. It's a very aquatic fragrance as well, very aquatic, very sophisticated, very edgy, very, very edgy. Yeah, super nice, really. You have to like patchouli, you have to love rose, and you have to like leather. Again, it doesn't have leather, but it smells leather. Trust me. If you guys, any of you have this, you can confirm what I'm saying because it's a leather fragrance. Actually, that's why I was hooked, and that's why I bought it. Very chic, very sophisticated, very unique. That watery notes, it's a very aquatic fragrance, and it's the first time that I smell something mix this well, mixing leather, fruits, and water. Amazing, super nice. It's very fresh as well. Very, very nice fragrance, perfect for date nights, perfect for night outs, especially in the winter months. And every time I wear this, oof, I feel like 20 notches above. Beautiful fragrance. So the next one on my list is Tonka Imperial by Guerlain. This one belongs to the Art et la Matière collection. It's absolutely gorgeous. The main ingredient, of course, is Tonka. It's very, very strong in Tonka. No surprise, that's the name of the fragrance. It has vanilla, it has pine. It has pine. Pine, I think, gives this fragrance a slightly green tone or even some type of freshness. This fragrance is very balmy, very balsamic, very smooth. It's rich, it's syrupy, it's thick. Gosh, and that pine note, believe me, it gives this fragrance a freshness. It comes out fresh. Although it's very syrupy, very thick, very rich, it comes out somewhat fresh as well. Very, very beautiful. It's very intense. It has vanilla, it has almond, it has amber. As I said, it has pine, it has tonka, it has honey as well. The honey probably is what is making this fragrance so decadent and so syrupy. Gorgeous fragrance. It has a very nice opening, bright and very promising, and great projection in the opening. However, after a couple hours on my skin, it turns into a skin scent, very smooth, very cozy, very, very smooth, almost velvety. It's a stunner. This fragrance is a stunner. Love it. Tonka Imperial by Guerlain, L'Art et la Matière line. So guys, here we come with Leve 001. Leve is a Spanish brand. It's a luxury brand from Spain, as I said. They have amazing clothes, great leather accessories, and of course they have great fragrances. This is basically, it's an oriental woody fragrance, but it's basically a sandalwood fragrance. It's one of the most refined sandalwoods I've tried. I am a sandalwood lover. This reminds me a lot of Santal Blush from Tom Ford and Santal du Pacifique by Paris Monte Carlo. The difference is that this is more fruity. So you have your sandalwood, but mixed up with fruits, which makes this fragrance very, very, very delicious. It's stunning. It has bergamot, it has pink pepper, it has Italian tangerine. Very, very nice. It has sandalwood, of course, it has vanilla, and it has amber 001, which is a molecule of the amber. Stunning. It's very smooth, also very smooth. This is not the harsh type. The other day I reviewed a more harsh, sharp type of sandalwood. This is the opposite. This is the type of sandalwood I like more. It's the cozy, balmy, balsamic, creamy type of sandalwood. It's sweet, not cloying, it's balmy. It's very, very creamy and fruity and like fruits mixed with woods together with the vanilla, and the fruits makes this fragrance a stunner. Super sophisticated as well, very feminine. Well, you have 001 for men and for women. Ironically, many men like this better. And however, I think this is a very feminine fragrance. At least on my skin, it's super feminine. I can't see a guy pulling this off. There are other sandalwoods that are definitely unisex. I think this one is feminine, like 100%. Absolutely love it. Love it. It's very, very chic, very urban chic, very refined. I think this is a sandalwood that it's not cloying. It's a sandalwood that you can pull off during the day for any type of event, and of course during the night. And I also think that this performs really well during the colder months. If you are able to get it, give it a try. For my European viewers, you can get this pretty easy in Europe, so give it a try. Leve 001. So guys, I come here with Gin Fizz by Luban. I talked about this fragrance before, but nobody talks about this, so I think it deserves some love, and I made it to come to the list. It's a fantastic fragrance, super chic, super refined, super sophisticated. In fact, Luban is one or the oldest perfume house in the world. It's been established since 1798, and they created this fragrance to honor Grace Kelly, who was considered the epitome of class, and they wanted to create a fragrance the year she won an Oscar. So they created this fragrance also evoking the most famous cocktail in Paris at that time, which was the Gin Fizz, which happened to be Grace Kelly's favorite cocktail. So they created this beauty. It's not boozy at all, because the first thought could be, yeah, it's evoking a cocktail, so I expect a boozy fragrance. It's not. It's very citrusy. It's very different. It's not like Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue or the typical citrusy scents. This is niche quality. This will make you feel like 10 notches above. Super, super sophisticated, super chic, very, very refined. It has many notes, which surprised me, because when you smell this fragrance, it smells very clean, very crisp. It's super sparkling, super fizzy. And it seems like a simple linear type of scent, which it is. It's very linear, and it will stay like that all the time. It remains on your skin. However, the list of notes, whoa, I was impressed. It has lily, it has musk, it has everything. It has a little bit of everything. Lots of citruses. It has bergamot. It has Amalfi lemon. Amalfi lemon, it's a lemon, but it's very fragrant. The smell is, the scent is really, really intense. It has juniper, which gives this fragrance a lot of freshness. It's very musky. It's not powdery, but it's slightly musky, especially in the dry down. Oh gosh, it's absolutely stunning. It also has iris, it has jasmine, it has lily, it has oak moss, it has benzoin. It's not a sweet fragrance, but it has benzoin, it has oak moss, as I said, and oak moss makes fragrances dewy and wet, which I love. It makes the fragrance super, super fresh. And yeah, this is perfect for the warmer months. You can pull this off all year round, but in spring, summer, it's a stunner. It has a great sillage, super soft, super delicate. It doesn't have a massive projection, but has great sillage. Beautiful fragrance, Gin Fizz by the House of Luban. So guys, last fragrance is Sauvage Fatale by Guerlain. This one belongs to the Elixir collection, which is a more niche collection within the line. It's a chypre fruity fragrance. It's a stunning fragrance. It's very, very feminine, very sophisticated, very chic, very classy. You will feel totally level up when you wear this. You will get tons of compliments. This fragrance is very dewy as well. Well, no wonder, because it's a chypre fragrance, and chypre fragrances have bergamot, labdanum, and oak moss in the composition. So that's typical from chypre fragrances. This fragrance has a lot of glamour. It actually has that old Hollywood type of glamour. It will make you feel red carpet ready. Oh, it's stunning. It has white peaches. White peaches are sweeter than their yellow counterparts. It has rose, patchouli, vanilla. It's slightly incensey, but I'll tell you that patchouli and rose are the most prominent here. Yeah, slightly. Yeah, the vanilla is not really present here. You can smell it in the dry down a little bit, but it's not really prominent. It's a very clean fragrance. Again, it's super feminine. I don't think this is a unisex fragrance at all, but of course you can wear whatever you want. Delicious, absolutely stunner. I get massive compliments. This is a head turner regardless when I wear it. Usually I wear this for nights out, or usually during the winter months, and the colder the night, the better this will perform, and get massive compliments. It's face mask proof, I tell you. You have to try this. Very chic, very urban chic, very city chic. Sauvage Fatale by Guerlain, and it belongs to the Elixir line. So guys, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for making to the end. Thank you so much again for supporting me, for all of you, the returning subscribers. It really means the world to me. And if you're new here, I hope you consider subscribing. Let me know in the comments below if you are familiar with any of these fragrances. I hope you enjoyed my review, and I hope you're staying safe at home. I'll see you in my next video. Bye-bye.